it's been a little while since we've been here. But of course, it's Chovy that's going to do it. When it comes to bruises being played in the mid lane, it generally is a thing that Chovy likes.
Oh, look at this path.
That was super cute.
Dodges the vision just barely. He's got the full wraparound. Now Kana could bait this.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
baiting
doesn't
super.
quite. I think knows what's up. Johan is coming over.
Yeah, that was, of course, Cuz's ward. I don't know whether he necessarily knew that, as Johan's going to miss the Q.
He still hasn't technically seen him.
Yeah, right. And Morgan now going to have to run away. There's... Oh, not enough! Safeguard shield, I don't even think managed to come in. And that's going to be first blood just basically out of nowhere. I mean,
just long enough.
Yeah.
You trick him.
Well, you've got another engage coming through here. Teleport immediately as the knocked-on turns coming on in. Faker looking to see what he can get done here as Vista doesn't have his flash anymore. He's trying to get out of there, but he's not going to be able to. That's Deft with the cleanse flash and does keep himself alive. As Deft, another Zenith Blade. Feels like these are free as Cuz on vision, but that equalizer has such huge range. And with no flash, there was no way Deft was getting out.
Bottom side of the map. I'm sure you got the flash on the Teddy early, but otherwise it would have been easy peasy. Meanwhile,
yeah, Faker could be in a lot of trouble, and by could be, I mean absolutely is. Johan's going to finish it off there as Chovy tanks up the last shot. He's certainly able to do that as the big burly volley bear, and finally HLE Esports are on the board. T1 from Shelly. Looks like HLE Esports in position right now, but there's the paranoia. A lot of damage down onto Johan, trying to get himself out of there. There's no one dead just yet. The wild growth comes in as finally Kana locks down the first one of the fight, but Chovy answers back immediately. Faker's going to get stunned up as well, and Deft is going to grab one in this. And HLE Esports, let's see what they can do. Teddy, of course, wasn't even there.
hold that thought.
Yeah, Chovy's still wanting more as Johan diving on in. Carrier just tanking up as much as he wants to. Equalizer again, beautifully positioned from Cuz as he finds the harpoon onto Johan. Carrier still looking for more as Kana dives on in there. That's the wild growth as Chovy goes in, out again. Carrier surviving as Deft gets him with the living artillery. And HLE Esports will walk away with one kill. And Teddy again
still down there.
Is in the bottom lane.
He's still down there, and this is actually going to become somewhat of a problem, right? I mean, he's getting so much free gold. It's can team fight well with her, but Gwen, it feels like it's so easy to execute.
Yeah, it's not quite, Fiora status or anything like that. As Carrier good out of position, Solar Flare's going to come in. He's going to buy a lot of time there as the Lee Sin will be able to take down the kill. Living Artillery, not quite enough as Teleport comes in from Chovy as well. Paranoia just to answer this time, but not any champions either. As it should be a 50-50. T1 in great position right now, though. It's an equalizer again. Beautifully done. It's Ezreal that locks down the Drake somehow as Chovy once again has to ult out of the fight. Will teleport after another wild growth as Deft finds himself frontlining, but is going to survive for the moment. That Mystic shot is absolutely terrifying, and he's got everyone down to 100 health.
Over the objective, the kill score just simply doesn't matter. And this is such a nice engage here. The follow-up True Shot Barrage, Baker ults in, and it's just as easy as that.
Cuz has only had fantastic equalizers.
Yep. I mean, look at the synergy. Look at the wind-up here for the team fight. Everybody's on the same page. And you see Faker just ults in, and it's so actually given the luxury of getting to a late game where they do have that level of even footing. This is just T1 ripping apart the map and not really giving them the opportunity as there's the paranoia to finish off the kill on the Lee Sin. Chovy again ults out to safety. I mean, that is at the detriment of his jungler. This comp is just...
However, They might find themselves a 5v5 here. Carrier goes on in towards the backline. Another equalizer. This one not as fantastic as Paranoia gets towards the backline. Faker has to ult out as Canna has just ripped apart the front line, and Teddy's there for the tidy up. It's a double kill for Canna, and the Acapian surprise for Carrier, of course. Deft is
we're blocked by the
here we go. This is the big flank.
Okay, Chovy, it's all up to you.
Yeah, let's see what he can actually get done here. Deft is almost dead before the fight has even begun as Carrier is beelining towards him. There's the equalizer. It's not going to find Deft as Vista's already dead, but it's just an afterthought at this stage. They kill the Cogmore, they win the team fight, and now Chovy, he was just too far away from the rest of his team. Stave off the almost infinite dive that T1 has available to them.
One more chance here on Life Esports, but Kana's ready to fight.
Oh no, Carrier finds another one. They seem to be heat-seeking, these Zenith Blades, as with the Cogmore down, there is no way that this is going to work for Life. Jovi's going to try as best he can. Johan goes golden. He may no, he won't. That's the last tick of Ignite. It's all too easy as Canna in the end locks down the double kill. The last time was in fact Cuz who lost against Clid. Interesting. It was of course against Clid's very famous jungle Jarvan, which he's been been one of his key picks for a really long time. Cuz once again lying in wait. This time just waiting to lock down Morgan. Okay, that's going to be Facebreaker, and I think he's just dead. No opportunity to even flash out of that one.
Johan's down here, but Carrier and Teddy are just still sitting pretty in the bot side of the map. Like 2v3, okay, spend more time here.
Okay, wow, Vista actually still just going to decide to go in. Teddy burning down with the Ignite. Carrier now trying to walk away. Still has Flash available, though. The stun comes in as Canna gets the two-man Facebreaker. It feels like the teleports are just perfectly unlocked for T1 this series.
Oh, no.
And they're looking for even more. The stun's going to come in. They even had a ward there in preparation as Teddy
doesn't have flash. Deft has used his flash, so you don't gain that much from taking Teddy's away.
This is somewhat bold from T1 as, okay, Rift Herald down very, very low. Johan does secure it, but there's the kickback. Faker making the plays as Leona, the first one to go down. Morgan diving into the backline. The equalizer is good, but it's too late. It's a double kill for the man in the mid lane. And Deft is able to lock one down at the back, but it's not going to be enough. T1 lose the Herald, but it's a 3-1 when it comes to the team fight.
Fantastic.
And they just know everything, right? Because all of the vision is there. Look at that cheeky control ward down the bottom side.
Meanwhile,
Cuz is making his way in. Okay, flashes out of the way. Not sure whether it's going to be enough. At least the Dawning Shadow misses. Can Morgan find the kill? The answer is absolutely not. Cuz says calculated as he walks away.
Oh, just right up.
Flash as well. And there is a Rift Herald making her way down the bottom side of the map. We'll see whether she can actually get towards the charge. The equalizer is good. The Devour is even better though as Carrier spits Teddy out. He flashes. The Ignite ticks down and isn't going to be enough. And the double flashes will get T1 to safety. Chovy bounces. How did that? That was ridiculous, and I have no idea how that one missed. As there it is, finally, a kill does go down as the Abyssal Voyage.
Like, they need more of these moments, and that took everything they had.
Oh dear. Carrier in a whole host of trouble. Life Esports have resorted to setting up gank brushes, and that is going to be catfish for dinner served up. So at least there's that. The answer for T1 is taking down an out of turn. Try and fight it. Chovy only just getting his way over as there's the Paranoia. Solar Flare finds absolutely no joy whatsoever, but it's a good equalizer as Morgan dives into the backline. Everyone going golden where they can. The kickback from Faker was fantastic. fantastic. And the Varus is taken. Double kill for Teddy as he cleans up the bottom lane. It is an Infernal Soul, but I don't think that's the most important part because Johan, he's running for his life on the wrong side of the map. And it feels like T1 have already got this one tied up. Deny the dive. And so T1 walks out after all of the ultimate suppressed, and then they find themselves exactly what they want afterwards. Yeah, Johan's dead, real dead.
And I don't even want to oversimplify this in terms of the draft, too, because, like, yeah, the draft could have been different. It could have been arguably better for Hanwha Life Esports, but the early game play was just by they have to go in blind like this with Chovy's teleports.
Well, Vista, he's going to flash on forward. There's going to be a flash out immediately from Teddy, though, as he just goes into the mists. And now, Hanwha Life Esports, have they overcommitted? Chovy trying to walk out. Vista not going to be so lucky as he looks to try and get out. Faker going to lock down that kill. As now Canna with the hugest shield ever just chasing Morgan out. It is going to be a decent piercing arrow as Carrier comes on forward with the Lickitung, as you so beautifully put. And he's just going to be swept up. That's a triple for Faker's Lee Sin. Canna's still hunting Morgan, but it looks like T1 are going to turn their eyes just to soften up the members of Hanwha Life Esports, and it's done exactly that. Underneath Nexus turrets now as Morgan goes golden. Teddy's going to be able to lock down the kill on his opposite number. 3 already. As Chovy, the last man standing. Morgan, I believe, actually fell down there as well, so make that one 4. I told a lie. Nope, never mind. Just respawning is Johan. And T1, oh, Faker on the fountain will be taken down, but the Nexus will follow suit, and a very convincing 2-0 from T1.